Hey everyone, it's Keenan from the product team, and I'm here to talk to you about portfolio management in 13.5. Let's go ahead and take a look at the planning item. Okay. So in 13.5, we're going to finalize our MVC for issue board swim lanes, the first version of which will be epic swim lanes, allowing you to segment work on your issue board by the epics that they're assigned to. So the items that we're really looking into to finish this out are some pagination items, making the GraphQL query more performant so that it loads faster. And then a couple other items that we're working through that's, I think, going to be exciting. One of the items is we're going to expand your edit board options to have some additional configuration. So the first ones we're going to look into is letting you toggle open or close a list from your board. Depending on which type of workflow you're using the board for, having an open column that has a large number of thousands, hundreds of items isn't super helpful, nor is a closed list with all of the items you've ever closed set up. And so if you don't want to have a board with a ton of filters, but you still want to have open and closed, we'll let you keep those on. If you'd like to have a more simplified view where you don't have the open and your workflow starts with, say, a backlog list or ready for development list, this will enable you to just clean up your board view a little bit and have it a little more functional. So we hope that in the future we'll then expand this with some additional options just to let you customize the board more. But this is our first kind of a foray into a board configuration expansion. One of the other items we're working on in boards is to let you edit the issue title from the sidebar. Now, this will first come out with any board that has a swim lane active, and then we'll backport it to the sidebar of previous boards here over this month or early in 13.6. But it will allow you just to click up into the issue sidebar and have an edit option just like you do with other items in the sidebar and change the title right from the board, so you don't have to open it up in another tab, edit it, and then go back to your board. So we're hoping to minimize your context switching when you're trying to update the issue title itself. Next, aside from that, if we have any bandwidth or opportunity, we will start pulling in work from our boards refactor project. We are working to resolve some tech debt and to update how our boards function from the back end and the front end, specifically quite a bit of GraphQL work to enable longer term board performance improvements, feature improvements, be able to iterate quickly. But as we get that done, it's empowering us to work on our next major project, which will be the epic program boards that we've talked about in other videos, which is the same functionality for an issue board, but the epic level. So that's what we're working on in 13.5 and a little preview of what 13.6 should have in store. If you have any questions, find me on the platform at KOKEEFE, or you can find me on any of the issues in portfolio management and many of the ones in plan. All right, thank you very much. See you next month.